Hello everyone. So you're gonna hear music. I'm at the park. I do not own the rights of any of this music. You might hear music in the background. I do not own the rights of any of this music. I am at the park. All right. So I wanted to get on here because I am in a thinking mode right now. I decided to take my daughter to the park and then we're going to go see a movie. However, the first scene of the movie we did not actually get to go to. We were running a little bit late. So some of the things that I am thinking about and contemplating, especially now in my 50s, is that I'm not where I need to be. And for all the young people out there, you need to use your time wisely. You need to use your money wisely. Your opportunities in life, you need to choose them wisely as well. So for a couple of years, I have been really down on myself because at this point in my life, I feel like there's so many things that I should have already. For instance, I should have a home, and who do I have to blame for that? Me. I wasted a couple of years. For many of you that do not know my story, I was engaged for a couple of years and it didn't go well. And I didn't feel that because society had this pressure on that you should be married and have children at a certain age, that I wasn't going to put myself through that. Now, mind you, did I want to get married? Yes, I did. For all the wrong reasons. This individual that I was with for so long, I had found out that he was excessively being unfaithful. So many lies that I uncovered. And it's weird how I uncovered everything. But I then decided that I was going to call off the engagement. With that came a lot of arguments, came a lot of please don't leave, and I still decided to leave. And then would have made my life simpler staying, yes, because now I had another income, and he was very supportive though, I will say that. So I give credit when credit's due. He did support me when I was, support me meaning emotionally, supporting me. And I don't know if that's even the correct phrase, because emotionally he was doing other things that were not supporting me emotionally. But when it came to school, he was there, and he made sure that he wouldn't bother me when I was studying. But of course, I think that he was doing his own thing, so that's why he wasn't bothering me. And I was okay with him like going, spending time with his friends. And well, sometimes I wasn't, to be honest with you, because I think deep down inside I knew what was going on. And then until I unlocked everything, and it showed me that, yep, I was right. So I was engaged. To this day, I have never been engaged again. I never married. I have been in relationships that have not been good ones, good choices. And now I wish I could take all that time back. And I wish, ooh, there's a bee here. If you see me hopping up, it's because I'm not gonna get stung today by a bee. Anyway, I did not want to be put in that bubble of I'm just getting married just to say I'm getting married, because I'm sure that it would have been a divorce. So and with that comes a lot of legal issues, money, and blah 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 blah. So, and then I did have my daughter later on in life, still not married. And as you can see, I'm speaking about this because, yes, would I love to get married? Yes. But at this point in my life, I'm okay with dating and him living somewhere and me living somewhere. I mean, I think that at this age, I don't know. But I am still wanting to have a home. And because I've been doing this single mother by myself, and that's a whole different story too, which I will not put out there because of my daughter. But I mean, I do get assistance, so that's something that I do receive. However, everything, even with that assistance, everything is a lot of money. She's getting bigger. I do not go back to court for like raising the amount. That's my decision to not do that. Yeah, anyway, the struggle is real. I do want to have my own. I don't want to own a home. I do want to own like a townhouse that feels like home, like a house, but you don't have to worry about snowing, like the snow, or anything like that. So that's something that I do want to bring into my manifestation. I just feel like life does throw you a lot of curveballs, and I think many of the curveballs you create because of the choices. So I'm here to say that my choices are why I'm where I am, and hopefully I will make sure that I instill in my daughter that choices are what have you in certain predicaments in your life. I feel like if I didn't waste all that time on people and energy, that maybe I would have made better choices, and my outcome in life would have been better. I don't know. So I guess what I'm saying to everyone is sometimes you may say woe is me, but a lot of the things that woe is me is you put yourself in those predicaments, and that's a harsh reality, but it's the truth. I am where I am right now with no home, no townhouse, because when I was younger, I liked style. I liked looking a certain way, owning certain things, and even now, I'm not so much into name brands or anything like that, but I do like to look a certain way. I like my daughter to look a certain way. I do make sure that she has everything that she needs. However, I wonder sometimes if, my choices, because I do, because of these choices, sometimes I don't have the cash, so I charge it. I'm trying to do better with that as well. Meanwhile, just like this week, I went shopping. So is these battles within me that I have to fight all the time, and sometimes there isn't. Like right now, my dog is not feeling so well. And I know that on Monday I need to take him to the vet. That's going to be like $200 or something like that for that. And I don't get paid until Wednesday, I believe it is. I'm not sure. I think it's Wednesday. So now I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? How am I going to get that money? I mean, I have money right now in my savings, but that's for the summer because, as I've indicated before, I do not work. Oops, I don't work in the summer. So I use my money that I get in income tax to kind of live off in the summer for my daughter and I, and then we go to my mother's because I don't get to see my mother it's only really once every year, is once a month, because I'm working. She's taking care of my grandmother, she's her caretaker. So just a lot of things on my mind, and yeah, woe is me. Yes, I am a little upset about things and where I am right now, but who's to blame? Me. So okay guys, I hope that everyone makes better decisions, because every decision you make is an impact on your whole life. So have a good day. Bye.